Alright, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to talk about something a little different that I've never talked about before, but basically sometimes I might think of like a video game idea or something, and I thought of this one like honestly like so long ago. I'm pretty sure I was a little kid when I thought of it, and I thought it'd be a pretty good idea. But before I talk about it, I'm not sure, I want to say that I'm not sure if this is even possible, you know. I don't know much about technology, I'm not a tech savvy person, but I'm pretty sure this actually couldn't be done, or like done as well as I would like it to be done, but it still might be like possible to somewhat do, but not everything I say might be possible, you know. It might not be possible. But can you imagine a game basically between Grand Theft Auto, which everyone knows, and The Sims, which some of you might not know, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, both great games by themselves, but what if you could combine them to give gamers the action aspects from GTA, but also the realistic day-to-day feels from The Sims? I would like to be able to use real stores and companies in the game, but I don't think that would be possible due to copyright. Obviously, playtesting would help with certain things, but I think there would be a difficulty settings that affect the number of lives you have. Like on easy, you would have unlimited lives. Medium would be 9 lives like a cat. Hard would be 3 lives, and life mode would be, yep, you guessed it, 1 life. I don't know if I would let you change the number of lives mid-game. You would gain and lose weight depending on how much you eat and exercise. Obviously, that would also affect how much muscle you have. What would affect your strength? What? Oh, which would affect your strength, I wrote. Sorry, I'm reading from what I wrote, so it's a little different than what I usually do. Your strength would affect how much you can carry and how much melee damage you can do. Just things that really affect you in life. Strength-wise, just everything. If you basically think what happens in life, that would be what I would want to happen in the game. And by the way, I don't think I said what the title of the game would be called. Life, or maybe Hard Knock Life, something with life in it. I don't know if I'd want to do just life because of like the board game Life and all. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this game would probably be one of the most difficult games ever because, like I've said, it's all about the realism. So say you commit a crime and are caught. You won't just pay some random fee and are just fined scot-free after that. You have to do the time. I'm not sure if I would give the player the option to pay bail, or if you would have to have like a family member or a friend to pay the bail for you, and they would also have to have enough money depending on the crime you commit. Obviously, it would depend on the bail. But if you paid the bail or whatever, then you can try and escape, go to court on the selected date. But I don't know if I should give the option of bail or you're just automatically arrested. I think I most likely wouldn't give the option of bail just because I think it would be a pretty complicated process to put in the game instead of just you're automatically like in jail or whatever. Yeah, the difficulty would only affect the number of lives, like I said, how it affects the lives, but it wouldn't affect like the actual gameplay. If you are shot, you won't just like eat the bullet like in every other game. You know, you have your certain health bar or whatever, and you get shot. It doesn't even matter where you get shot or hit any type of way. It wouldn't be like that in this game. It would be like real life, depending. Like if you get hit somewhere, it'll be a minor injury or major injury. It all depends. And if you get shot and all, obviously you get shot in the head, most likely you're gonna be dead. There are some cases where you can survive a headshot, so I don't know if I would have it like if a certain amount of time, if you can get brought to the hospital and you have like a 90% chance of the surgery like not working or something, but maybe you have a certain chance of surviving. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know all the actual details or anything, but like I didn't even say that yet. But you'd have to be like brought to the hospital for certain major injuries. I think I would probably have it like that. And but yeah, but I'm not sure how time would work in the game though, because that's a pretty complicated thing to think of. Like how much time, like if you had like a 24-hour clock, if you had like every hour in real life would be like 4 hours in the game, which would be like a 6-hour clock instead of an actual 24-hour clock like real life. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I could really think of that would be somewhat decent, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. And yeah, depending on like what job you pick, it would depend on like what missions or objectives you'd have to complete. Like if you're a football player, obviously you'd have like games, training camp, all that type of stuff. If you choose to like be a police officer, obviously there'd be a lot of action, like a CIA agent or something like that. I don't know, you know, all the different type of stuff that you would have. It'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if I would really have like a main story in the game, because I don't think this, like, that type of game could really have a main story. I think the whole game would basically just be enough by itself for like a main story. But I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you think this game idea is a pretty good idea or not, if you think I'm just crazy. I think it would be pretty awesome though. Like, I don't know if it's just like, because I always love realistic games though, so I don't know if everybody's like the same way as me. But if you think of a game that's like real life, if you think that's a good idea, then you'd probably like the game. If you think it's a bad idea, then you probably wouldn't like the game. Like I said, I don't know if this is really possible. You'd probably only be able to have it in like one city or something. I don't know about the location, because you couldn't make the whole world. I don't think that. I'm pretty sure that definitely wouldn't be possible. The reason I think the game would be so great though is because if I really captured what I really want for the game, there would basically just be like endless possibilities of what you could do in the game, and it would be totally different every single time. Just like life, you never know what's going to happen. In the game, you'd never know what's going to happen. But I don't know if you could really capture that in a video game. But that would be my main goal, is to make it endless possibilities, to make the replay value just, you know, sky high. But yeah, let me know if you guys think it's a good idea, if you like the commentary, if you want me to like put any other game ideas, if I think of any or anything like that. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like, comment telling me what you thought, and sub if you haven't already. Alright guys, peace.